Alright, Nuclear Regulatory Inspection Manual, NMSS-DFM, Inspection Procedure 88201, Appendix F, Incident Investigation. Incident Investigation, effective June 2025, Practical Program Application, Incident Inspection Manual, Chapter 2602, 2694, 88201 F01, Inspection Check for the determined applicant and license with the adequate acceptable to implement incident investigation programs and investigating abnormal events, completing appropriate corrective action, determining the applicant and license with the incident with the investigation program adequately coordinated and integrated with the other management pressures. 88201 F02 with the inspection requirement and inspection procedure with the intent with the provided inspection requirement with the guidance for the applicant with a wide variety of the potential for the instruction project with both existing new fuel cycle with the facility with the project greatly scope with the complexity with the risk to public health and safety with the result of not all sanctions subsection of the appendix may be the applicable with the implemented is specific with the facility with the recommended inspection scope of the factor of the hours of the specific new fuel cycle that will be documented principle inspection of the for the facility with the developed and with the inspection manual chapter 2694 with the fuel cycle with the construction of the pre-operational readiness review inspection program with additional with the appendix review with the provide additional measure for the inspection guidance plan modification inspection of the existing facility not required to implement activities prep with the appendix section with an appendix with the modification of existing fuel facilities cycle facilities will be done on a case-to-case basis in accordance with the inspection manual Chapter 2600 Appendix B of the Nuclear Regulatory Corps inspection requirements in 0201 Incident Investigation Program to determine the applicant license with established implement formal parts of the investigate abnormal event with occurring during the operation field with the determining specific generic root cause with the generic implementation risk significant recommended with the corrective action report with the Nuclear Regulatory Commission covered by the Title 10 Code of Regulations Section 7050 with the report requirements Title 1070 CFR 7474 reporting requirements 0202 with the corrective action determine the applicant license with the identified with the implemented corrective action result of the abnormal event investigation timely manner with the incident investigated with the document determine the applicant license running to the documentation associated with the abnormal events according with the incident investigation program. 88201 F03 Inspection Guide with guidance, general guidance with the applicant license should be applied with a graded system measurement, measure the incident investigation, activate the describe the elements that incident with investigation applied with a graded manner with a reliable on items for safety based on the safety significance. This important investigation abnormal events occurring with the license result with the reporting requirements that are met in public and health with the safety and ensure that not detailed with the guidance provided with the grading incident with the investigation, activity rev with the measure with the program should be taken with account with the risk significant incident part of the investigation process of the airport, providing means of the grading incident investigation process relating with the items related on for safety. IP 88075 event follow-up provides guidance for evaluating license, evaluating the grading condition, providing input or determining need with the incident investigation team, the augmented inspection team, special inspection team, other relative reactivated inspection inspectors should review the implement inspection plan 88075 as needed. Specific guidelines 0301 incident investigation program inspection requirement 0201 no specific guidelines 0302 corrective action inspection requirement 0202 corrective action must apply with the item relied on for safety graded manner provided comments for the safety significant items related on for safety reverse condition of the applicant with a licensed corrective action program process with the result of the proper identification of the condition with the adverse quality regardless of the items relied on for safety significant in accordance with the Title 10 CFR 7062 with the corrective with the reverse condition of the may be degraded to allow with the application correct with the action with the timely frame with the demonstrate comments with the significant items relied on for safety the documentation associated with the corrective action show with the significant detail with the show with the condition of the action with the taken time with the enable the appropriate file with regardless significance. 0303 Incident Investigation of the Documentation Inspection Requirement 0203 Applicant License should maintain the documentation related with the abnormal events of life of the operation lessons learned with applied feature of the operation facility with the detail of the event sequence should be compared with the additional sequence that already considered in the integrated safety analysis with the integrated safety analysis summary should be modified to include the evaluation risks associated with the accident of the type of the actual experience. 88201 F04 Resource Estimate including the appendix with the specific faculty Acting with a determined principle inspection plan with a detail with a reach with the estimates with the intel with the integrated inspection plan. 88201 Section 04 resource estimates. 88201 F05 procedure completion of the dependent on the facility with a determined principle inspection plan for the facility. 88201 F06 reference for the NUREG 1520 standard review plan for the fuel cycle for the facility's license application revision 2 inspection plan event. Inspection plan 88075 event follow up and end list attachment 1 revisions incident plan incident plan 88201 appendix F, and that shows that. So this is Nuclear Regulatory Inspection Manual Incident Investigations effective June 20, 2025. Appendix F.